Hello students, welcome back to studies. In this video, we will solve a problem on cost sheet. It's a simple problem. Before we solve the problem, let us just look at the format of cost sheet. Direct materials, direct wages and direct expenses. If you add all these three, we get the prime cost. To the prime cost, if you add factory overheads and then add opening work in progress and deduct closing work in progress, we get factory cost. It's also called as works cost. To this works cost, if we add office and administration overheads, we get total cost of production. To the total cost of production, if we add opening stock of finished goods and deduct closing stock of finished goods, we get cost of goods sold. Then add selling and distribution overheads to this cost of goods sold, we get cost of sales. And then add profit, or in case if there is loss, deduct the loss, we get the sales value. Let's solve the problem. Students, please freeze the screen and write down the problem or take a screenshot of it. And for better understanding, please solve the problem along with me. So in this problem, we are required to prepare a cost sheet showing cost of materials consumed, prime cost, factory cost, cost of production and profit. I've already prepared the format of it. So let us go and quickly solve this problem. The cost sheet starts with direct materials consumed. So how do we calculate direct materials consumed? We start with opening stock of raw materials. To this, we add purchases of raw materials, any purchase of raw materials during the year or during the period for which we are preparing the cost sheet. And then we add expenses related to the purchase of raw materials, like for example, carriage inwards, octroi duty, etc. And then deduct closing stock of raw materials. So the resultant figure will be direct materials consumed. So let us quickly look into the problem and see whether all these figures are available. Opening stock of raw materials amount is 20,000. Purchase of raw materials 5 lakh. Closing stock of raw materials 75,000. But we don't have any expenses like carriage inwards or octroi duty, etc. Remember, direct materials consumed plus direct wages plus direct expenses will give us the prime cost. Let us quickly solve. So opening stock of raw materials 20,000, purchase of raw materials 5 lakh. So that comes to 5 lakh 20,000. And then we don't have any carriage inwards, so nil. And closing stock of raw materials is 75,000. So 5,20,000 minus 75,000, that comes to 4,45,000. So 4,45,000 is the direct materials consumed, this figure. Okay. Let us see how much is direct wages and direct expenses. So direct wages is here 3,80,000 and direct expenses is 50,000. 3,80,000 is the direct wages and direct expenses are 50,000 rupees. So if you add these three, 4,45,000 plus 3,80,000 plus 50,000, we get prime cost. So prime cost will be 8,75,000. Fine. Then we need to add factory overheads. We have factory overheads over here. Amount is rupees 80,000. So 8,75,000 plus 80,000, we get 9,55,000. So this we need to add opening stock of work in progress and deduct closing stock of work in progress so that we get factory cost or works cost. So opening stock of work in progress is 10,000 and closing stock of work in progress is 15,000. So 9,55,000 plus 10,000 is 9,65,000. And then closing stock of work in progress is 15,000. So 9,65,000 minus 15,000 will be 9,50,000. So factory cost or works cost is 9,50,000. Then we need to find out office and administration overheads. So we have it over here, office and administrative overheads, 60,000 rupees. So 60,000. If you add this 60,000 to 9,50,000, we get total cost of production. So total cost of production is 10,10,000. Okay. To this, we need to add opening stock of finished goods and deduct closing stock of finished goods. So opening stock of finished goods is 50,000 rupees and closing stock of finished goods is 50,000 rupees. So 10,10,000 plus 50,000 is 10,60,000 and closing stock of finished goods is 50,000, which has to be deducted from 10,60,000. So we get 10,10,000. So this is cost of goods sold. Next, we have to add selling and distribution overheads. So selling and distribution expenses are 30,000 rupees. 30,000. So if you add 10,10,000 and 30,000, we get 10,40,000. So that is cost of sales. So 10,40,000 is cost of sales. So let us see what other information is given. So we have sales for the year 12 lakh. Profits are not given, but we have sales for the year 12 lakh. Now profit or loss we need to find out. How can we find out profits or loss? So sales value minus this figure, cost of sales, will give you profit or loss. So in this case, it is 12 lakhs minus 10,40,000. So 12 lakhs minus 10,40,000 is 1,60,000 and that is the profits. In this problem, student, we cannot find out the cost per unit because number of units manufactured is not given. So production number of units is not given in the problem. As such, we cannot find out the cost per unit. Okay, and then again cost, I should have told this before itself. Cost sheet for the period ending. No information is given about the period for which the cost sheet is prepared. So let us keep it as it is. And production units are also not given in the problem. As such, we cannot find out the cost per unit. That's all for now, students. Hope you all had a pleasant learning experience. In our next video, we will solve a little difficult problem on cost sheet. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.